Hi, I'm in the offices of Beta2 and I'm joined by the Managing Director of Beta2, Lane Clark. I thought it would be interesting to talk about gold, because clearly it's very popular just now. Lane, it seems that gold has never been more popular. Why is that happening? What's going on that's driving people to gold?
Yeah, no, I agree. Investors at the moment are looking more and more towards gold. And we actually believe if an investor is looking for a buy and hold investment to underpin their portfolio, they should look no further than the gold market. Now, I actually speak to numerous passive investors, investors who don't trade actively, and they tell me the only way they can profit in the financial markets is to buy and hold equities. Now, I, for one, there disagree. I'll take the S&P index, for instance. If you'd bought that at the start of the year 2000 and held that until the end of the decade, you'd in fact be in negative equity. Now, if I factored in inflation, you'd be down substantially. And this is why I'd say if investors are willing to move away from the equity mindset and look towards gold, look towards silver, they may be richer for it.
So if you were trying to sum up for people briefly why they should invest in gold, what do you think are the key facts, the key important features of investing in gold?
There's actually numerous reasons why investors should look into the gold market. I'll offer you 3 or 4 to start with. Firstly, number one, as a hedge against all the uncertainties we're seeing in the market. Secondly, as a hedge against inflation. Thirdly, supply and demand factors like any other commodity. And fourthly, as of late, it performs in any investment climate.
And could you go into a wee bit more detail on 1 or 2 of those things? Because those sound like fairly appealing notions as to why you would invest in gold.
Yeah, of course. Well, if we look at the uncertainties, look at the Eurozone right now. Look at the start of the year that equities have had in 2010. The volatile data we're having from countries all around the world on a daily basis. It's safe to say the uncertainties haven't gone anywhere. Now, if we look at gold as a hedge against inflation, the last UK reading of inflation was at 2.9%. Now, with Mervyn King actually hinting yesterday that more quantitative easing may be on the way and interest rates not likely to be raised anytime soon, we believe inflation can only go higher. So obviously if gold's a hedge against inflation, it's another good reason why people should buy. Now, my penultimate reason today was supply and demand. Now, just like any other commodity, gold's price does move on the back of supply and demand factors. Now, the fact that 1,000 more tons are consumed than mined on a yearly basis, and the fact that that's unlikely to change, gives investors another good reason to invest into gold. More importantly though, what we've seen as of late, in any financial market climate, gold has been performing. Now, we've discussed in the past, there's been lots of volatility, there's been an awful lot of losses in asset classes. But one thing's remained constant, and that's the price of gold has gone up. It's gone up in each of every one of the last 9 years. And we think that may continue.
Lane Clark at Beta2, thanks very much for explaining the mysteries of gold. I've learned a lot. Thanks very much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Cheers.